Hello students, welcome to the biology online class. We are discussing about chapter 2. Today we will learn about digestion in grass eating animals and digestion in amoeba. So first we will discuss about the digestion in grass eating animals. The herbivorous animals such as cattle like cows, buffaloes, goat, sheep, etc. they eat mainly grass and other plant leaves as food. This grass is rich in carbohydrate which is known as cellulose. Cellulose is a quite tough material, so more times it is chewed by the animal. The cellulose present in grass can be digested by the action of certain bacteria which are present only in the stomach of animals who are known as ruminants like cattle, uh, goat, cows, sheep, etc. Okay. Thus, in herbivorous animals, or you can say that is the grass eating animals, the stomach is adapted to digest the food like grass and leaves. The animals like cow, buffalo, etc., which eat grass, have a special stomach to digest the tough cellulose present in grass. The stomach of a cow is large and consists of 4 compartments. The first compartment of cow's stomach is the biggest and it is known as rumen. When cow eats grass as food while grazing, it does not chew it completely because at that time it has no time for it. The cow swallows the grass quickly with little chewing and store it in the rumen, which is the first compartment of the stomach. The rumen contains cellulose digesting bacteria. The bacteria present in the rumen of a cow start to digest cellulose present in grass. Thus, the grass is partially digested in the rumen. The partially digested grass in the rumen of a cow is known as cud. After some time, when the cow is resting, the cud from the rumen is brought back to the mouth of cow in small amounts at a time. The cow now chews the cud thoroughly. This is why many times you see a cow or a buffalo moving its jaws from side to side and chewing continuously uh, even when it is not eating grass. The process by which the cud or the partially digested food is brought back to the mouth from the stomach of the animal and chewed again is known as rumination, or in common word it is known as chewing the cud. All the animals which chew the cud are known as ruminant. Okay. When the cud is thoroughly chewed in the mouth of the cow, it is swallowed again, but this chewed cud does not go back to rumen. The thoroughly chewed cud now goes to the other compartments of the stomach of the cow and then into the small intestine for complete digestion and absorption. The ruminants cannot chew their food completely at the time when they eat it because they have very short time available for grazing grass. So they want to store as much grass as possible in their stomach in the short time available to them. The cellulose digesting bacteria are not present in the body of human beings, due to which we cannot digest cellulose carbohydrate present in the plant foods. We cannot survive by eating only grass or raw leafy vegetables because these foods contain many cellulose carbohydrates and our body does not have bacteria which can digest cellulose carbohydrate. Okay. Now children, we will discuss about digestion in amoeba. Amoeba is a very small, that is a microscopic organisms which cannot be seen by the naked eyes. It consists of a single cell Actually, amoeba is the simplest animal. Amoeba lives in pond water. The structure of amoeba you can see in the figure here, that is, you can see that is its body is made up of only one cell, and this cell has the cell membrane, a round dense nucleus, and many small bubble like vacuoles in the cytoplasm. Okay, the vacuoles of the amoeba are mainly of two types, that is food vacuoles and the contractile vacuoles. A food vacuole consists of a bubble of water which contain the food particles captured by the amoeba. Whereas the contractile vacuole is a bubble of liquid. It controls the amount of water present in the body of amoeba. The most important feature of amoeba is that it has no fixed shape. The shape of the amoeba keeps on changing constantly. The shape of amoeba changes because it can make its cytoplasm flow in any directions it wants to. The body of amoeba has finger-like projections which is known as pseudopodia or false feet. Amoeba can produce pseudopodia on any side by pushing the cytoplasm in that side. Amoeba moves very slowly with the help of this pseudopodia. It also uses the pseudopodia to catch food particles from the surrounding. Now, in this picture, you can see the different steps of the nutrition in amoeba. So, if you see here, you can see that is how the amoeba is capturing the food by forming the pseudopodia. Okay, so amoeba eats tiny plants or animals present in pond water where it lives. Amoeba takes in food by using the pseudopodia. When a food particle comes near the amoeba, then amoeba produces two pseudopodia around the food particle and surrounds it. The two pseudopodia then joins around the food particles and trap the food with a little water, forming a food vacuole inside the amoeba body. Okay, the food vacuole is a temporary stomach of amoeba. From the surrounding cytoplasm, the digestive enzymes are secreted into the food vacuole. The digestive enzymes break the food particles into simpler substances. Okay, now you see this picture. Here in this first picture you can see that is the amoeba is forming the pseudopodia to capture the food. So in that way that is the already captured the food and food vacuoles is formed in the cytoplasm. Now after that, what happened from the surrounding cytoplasm, the food is broken. So that means the digestion process is completed. And after the digestion process, the simple substances, okay, which are formed during the digestion process, it is absorbed by the body, which can be utilized for the various purpose of the body, like the growth or getting the energy. That means the assimilation process is done. Okay. Now the digested food present in the food vacuole is absorbed directly into the cytoplasm by the process of diffusion. After the absorption of the food vacuole disappears. Okay. The absorbed food is used for the production of energy and maintenance of the body and growth of the amoeba, etc. Amoeba has no fixed place for removing the undigested food. When a considerable amount of undigested food collects inside the body of the amoeba, then its cell membrane suddenly ruptures at any place and undigested food is thrown out from the body of amoeba. So children, hope all of you have understood the process of digestion in the grass eating animals and in amoeba. You have to read the topic from your book also. If you have any doubt, you can ask about your doubts in the next live class. So children, today this much. Thank you all. Take care of yourself. Stay safe.